I noticed in the recent presentation, I saw that you used the term technology-enabled assessments.
Correct.
Can you kind of describe what that is, and what are the big challenges, or what are the big things that you find with those?
So what a tech-enabled assessment does is it replaces sending out dozens of people to each of your sites all over the world and trying to manually collect risk data through interviews with plant personnel or potentially reviewing site drawings and asset lists, which oftentimes don't exist. And it replaces that with technology. And so we've built Verve to enable us to do assessments remotely using our software. We don't need to deploy hardware. We don't need to send people on site. We can essentially allow this to be done remotely, obviously with all of the right protections for remote access. And we can not just tell you what the people on the site believe is true, but we can go in and identify every asset in the environment and all of those risks. And so what comes out of that then is what we call a 360-degree view of your risks. Everything from network to endpoint to, on the endpoint vulnerabilities and whether you have a backup or not. What we can then do from there is to build a very specific security roadmap to that site. And we can do that in an automated fashion. So you're not essentially dependent on individuals at a site to then try and synthesize out the findings. You bring all that data up to one place and you can much more easily prioritize your risk across a global or even a dozen sites.